What can you say?
Well, you know what, man? Get ready to cheer yourself on, man, because the next step is going to be Sacramento is going to be down here 45, 50 miles at most away from you. So you got another franchise that's coming this way, man.
Where's Sacramento going?
Anaheim, man. It's already been the mayor. Remember Kevin Johnson, former Phoenix Suns? He already said, hey, basically, it was already done. They're out.
Really?
They're going to be down here.
You sure?
What?
That's a certainty?
When you look at the reports that they already basically, I forgot the meeting they had. It's just going through the process that they can come down here. Once that is approved, once they clear a way to say the option for you to come down here.
That's 3 NBA teams in the greater Los Angeles area.
Yes, sir.
But no football.
But you have the Clippers.
Well, I'm cool with that.
You're cool with that? Okay.
I'm cool with that.
All right, here we go. Keeping it going. Keeping it real. Keeping it real. Okay, shocked, stunned, or expected. NBA Miami Heat coach would admit to the media some of his players were crying, and he's backstepping a little to say their eyes were glossy. We covered this, Mario. Shocked that he's backstepping. Expected that he was going to backstep?
Yes.
Why?
He had to backstep because he couldn't make them look like wussies.
What's a wussy?
It's a wussy. It's like a fuzzy little character.
I knew you were going to say
that lives underneath a bridge.
See, whatever it is, it's like an ogre, right?
They too live under bridges, but they eat fairies.
See, okay, fairies. You know that term fairies is kind of synonymous with a certain thing.
Little Tinkerbells. They love to eat them.
Well, Tinkerbells, too. You remember back in the day, Mario, real quick. Fairies and Tinkerbells, maybe 25 years ago, had a different meaning. Fairies and Tinkerbells now have evolved.
Now it's an NBA team.
Right, that's cool. All right, we're going to go to something. Recently, I wish I could have brought this to you guys, but I think you guys don't care because you go like, old men are supposed to cut up. Texas Tech coach Pat Knight, the son of legendary former coach Bobby Knight, was fired, and Bobby didn't say a damn thing. Shocked, stunned, or expected?
Expected.
Why?
Because he probably said he did a lousy damn job.
Oh, so he's on his son.
No, but he's gonna support his son.
You think? But by staying quiet,
that's supporting him.
It is. You're right. You're right, Mar. You're right. Now,
to bring it any attention, to comment any kind of way,
it's bad.
It's to bring it to attention.
Okay. Well, here's another point to it. I love it because it's not a big story because it's not really big. But I like the idea that recently Bobby Knight was actually evaluating a game where all the announcers are around him, and when they referred to defense, he said live during the broadcast it was chicken shit defense, and he didn't flinch. If you saw all the announcers around him scurrying to use words like salty,
they don't like the shit word,
right?
Well, you got to know the difference between chicken salad and chicken shit.
Yes, enlighten me.
And so sometimes it looks like chicken salad with chicken shit. So the fact that Bobby Knight went there serves once again to educate and inform. I think it's a wonderful use of the shit, and I think it's the most appropriate. And I think now we have a heightened awareness of chicken shit. So when you watch the media reports about the economy,
right,
you'll go chicken shit.
Okay, yeah. You know what? Here's the part that I wish you guys could see. You can YouTube the video if you want. The one thing I think is glaringly more uncomfortable is not Bobby Knight saying it. It's his look of going like, this is just like me sitting up here eating. It's normal. It's the announcers around the
because they have trouble with the S word.
They have a real big problem, and they get really uncomfortable and don't know how to rescue the situation.
Because, they make that good money. See, when you make no money, you're more liberal with your shit.
I knew it.
Shit.
Wait a minute.
Shit.
King's Speech, right?
Oh, that was wonderful, wasn't it?
That's King's Speech.
Now, we may have to show that one again.
I know, it's coming again.
We may have to show that one tomorrow or something again. That was a wonderful piece.
I love it. Practice saying the words that you really want to communicate.
That's right.
And he used some nice, colorful words and phrasing. Okay, the last on guess what? Shocked, stunned, or expected. Former MLB player, Major League Baseball player, Barry Bonds is still hot news. Boo. And steroid testimony of ex-players will be allowed to testify. So let me ask you this, Mario. Would it matter at all at this point that ex-players will testify about steroids? Is that a story, or is it really the story that there is a player coming up that's going to say, I saw Barry Bonds take steroids, but they can't prove it?
This story,
there you go.
It needs to die. We're tired of talking about it.
It's coming, though.
They can, but you know what? The studies show that here was the main problem with steroids in baseball.
Right.
When they did their investigative studies, they found that the use of steroids was so endemic that the way they even stated it was that to single out any player
Right.
would be to actually show like a preferential treatment toward the people that you didn't name. Because
Right.
everybody uses steroids.
Right.
They said it was so rampant you shouldn't even single any one person out.
In other words,
Everybody's doing it.
But is it the easiest way to say go after the snakehead? And the snakehead of steroids right now is Barry Bonds.
The problem is that legally, once you do anything that looks selective,
Right.
you make yourself open for,
Right.
there's legal repercussions.
Right.
Because Barry Bonds could always, accuse them of singling him out
Right.
for special treatment.
Right.
And not the good kind.
And they actually, you think about what Roger Clemens went through. They tried to make him a flashpoint of steroids.
Boy, same thing.
Right.
And, together,
Yeah. It is what it is, but I just thought it was kind of interesting. That means something is coming, the groundswell of the steroids thing with Barry Bonds. But now that he's out of ball or baseball, period, as it relates to
steroids
players,
do that.
you're wrong.
First of all, you got the little micro nuts after a while.
You're indicting Barry Bonds, man?
I'm just saying, he probably if he used a lot of steroids, he got the little nuts. Little scrotum like he's 4 years old.
I can't believe you sat there.
I'm just saying, that's what they say. Of course, I never took. Maybe I didn't take me some steroids. That way I fit my underwear better.
Hey, you guys, I'm done with sports. I'm gonna get the hell out of here because I can't believe he left on.
I'm just saying, if he used some steroids, check his nuts.
Why would you sit there and tell somebody
check his
their
nuts.
anatomy check?
Because we know
We're talking about
steroids.
professional sports. You're
It's time for
killing my
new
show.
news, sports, and all the shrinkage from steroids. Little grape nuts. That's where the term came from, grape nuts.
I can't believe
From
this.
the steroid users, little kids. Don't use steroids if you want to keep your scrotum. Yeah.
Are you trying to say steroids will eliminate your scrotum?
I'm just saying, I heard there's some side effects
Okay.
with them steroids.
All right. You say
You
so.
better watch out, y'all.